54 years. That is how long it has been since a human looked at Earth from the distance of the moon. Since 1972, humanity has been tethered to low Earth orbit, confined to the space station just 250 miles up. But today, January 29, 2026, the silence is ending. In a small quarantine facility in Houston, 4 astronauts are preparing for Artemis II. This is the most dangerous mission NASA has attempted in our lifetime. The countdown has finally begun. Standing on Launch Pad 39B right now is the Space Launch System, or SLS. It is a 322-foot skyscraper made of fuel and fire. It produces 8.8 million pounds of thrust, 15% more than the legendary Saturn V. On January 31st, NASA will conduct the wet dress rehearsal. This is the final test where they fill this giant with super cold liquid fuel. If a single valve sticks, the February 6th launch window slams shut. We are witnessing engineering at its limit. Who are the people stepping into the fire? Commander Reid Wiseman is joined by pilot Victor Glover, who will make history as the first person of color to leave Earth's orbit. The crew also features mission specialist Christina Koch, the first woman to fly to the moon, and Canada's Jeremy Hansen. These aren't just passengers, they are test pilots. They will be the first to manually fly the Orion spacecraft in deep space, proving that humanity is ready to return to the moon for good. The mission follows a free return trajectory, slingshotting the crew 4,600 miles beyond the far side of the moon, farther than any human in history. But the greatest danger lies at the end. Orion will hit the atmosphere at 25,000 miles per hour, creating heat hotter than the surface of the sun. Following concerns over the heat shield, the world will be holding its breath until those parachutes deploy. The first 2 days of the mission are the most active. Unlike Apollo, Orion will first enter a high Earth orbit to stay close to home while the crew tests the life support systems. They will perform a proximity operations demonstration, manually flying Orion near the spent rocket stage to test handling. This ensures that if the automated systems fail during a future lunar landing, the astronauts have the skills to take control and save the mission. Inside the Integrity capsule, the crew has about 330 cubic feet of living space, roughly the size of a small SUV. This mission will be the first real-world test of the Environmental Control and Life Support System, or ECLSS. It must scrub CO2 from the air and maintain a perfect temperature as the ship moves from the blistering sun to the frozen shadows of space. For 10 days, this high-tech bubble is the only thing keeping them alive in the vacuum. As they move 240,000 miles away, communication becomes a challenge. Artemis II will debut the Orion optical communication system, using lasers instead of radio waves to send high-definition video back to Earth. This means we might see the first 4K live stream from the moon's far side. All this data is funneled through NASA's Deep Space Network, with giant antennas in Spain, Australia, and California, tracking the crew's every heartbeat across the void. Timing is everything. In 2026, the sun is reaching its solar maximum, a period of intense solar flares and radiation. Orion's hull is reinforced, but during a major solar storm, the crew must retreat to a radiation shelter, created by stacking supplies in the center of the capsule. This mission isn't just a flight, it's a masterclass in deep space survival, teaching us how to protect future explorers on their multi-year journey to Mars. Subscribe to follow this historic mission live.